Hi everybody, I'm Mike with MK Outdoor Journal, and today we're going to take a look at the top 5 melee weapons for the Ammopocalypse, or for when the zombies come. Stick around, maybe we'll learn something together. So, a while back, I got sent a sword as a item to review, and it's like, well, okay, how do I really fit that into my channel, right? Well, I think this is the perfect way to do it. Besides, you know, we're kind of living in strange times, so it's not beyond the realm of possibility that at some point in the near future we won't be able to find ammunition. And if we can't find ammo, what do we use for self-defense? Well, here's a look at 5 things that you can use to defend yourself when you don't have any ammunition. First up, old favorite, common baseball bat, or in this case a softball bat. Obviously you can get them in aluminum, you can get them in wood, you can even get them made out of high density polypropylene. Cold Steel sells them like that. I just don't have one. But you know, they've been a favorite impromptu weapon for decades. And if you don't think a baseball bat can be an effective weapon, well, I guess all you got to do is ask Glenn and Abraham, right? Let's see what it'll do. That right there shows you exactly what a baseball bat's capable of. Okay, so what if you don't want to wander around carrying a bat all the time? Well, for thousands of years, men have used knives. They're small, they're concealable, but they're pretty damn deadly. And the U.S. Marine Corps relies on this knife right here, the KaBar. Let's check out what a KaBar will do. Full penetration, real easy. I mean, this thing sank right to the hilt into this pumpkin. Does a pretty fair slashing job too. As you can see, full penetration stabs, pretty good deep slashes on that hard pumpkin rind. I think a KaBar would do a good job. But what if your activities during the Ammopocalypse, or when the zombies come, are more work involved? Well, maybe you'll have a shovel with you. This shovel from Cold Steel is the Spreadshirt shovel, and you know, it slices, it dices, it chops, it does all kinds of stuff. Let's see how good it'll perform on this evil zombie pumpkin. Whoo! Went clean through it. I want to say that the Cold Steel Spreadshirt shovel makes a pretty good weapon of zombie pumpkin destruction. Next up was something a little bit more warlike. As a matter of fact, it was designed and used for war. It's a 1917 U.S. naval Cutlass. This happens to be a reproduction from Cold Steel. It's made of 1055 carbon, full tang. It's got a nice guard on it, nice clip point. Let's see what this thing will do. Now keep in mind that I'm not exactly formally trained in swordsmanship, so those of you out there who are watching this, who actually are, well, you know, yes, my technique's wrong. So, okay. I mean, as closest I've come is being a fighter in the SCA, so while that might translate a little bit, probably not going to see pretty technique here. Just saying. As in, edge alignment sucks for me. Let's try that again. Let's see if I can get a clean cut through the center. Finally, got a clean cut right through the center. And last, but most certainly not least, is this custom katana that Swords of Northshire sent me. Northshire, Northshire. Anyhow, they sent it to me for review. This is hand forged from 1095 steel. It has a clay temper. And if you look real close, you can see the hamon on the blade. Looks kind of like fire coming up from the edge. That's from the clay tempering process that differentially hardens the blade so that the spine is softer and more flexible, but the edge is hard so it can take a better cutting edge. If my Western swordsmanship is completely lacking, my Japanese swordsmanship is even worse than that. So I know that there are people out there who are going to see this, they're going to spot, you know, the custom katana in the tags or whatnot, and they're going to watch this and be aghast that, you know, my technique sucks so bad. So please forgive me, but I'm just some stupid gaijin wanting to test this on some pumpkins. So let's see how it does. Cut it in half. So that's pretty cool. Let me set it up and try that again. I think the only reason it didn't go through completely on my first cut is that I don't think I had the measure right. I don't think I was close enough. So let's see how I can do with this one. Oh, when you put the right snap into it, that was a clean cut. So let's see if I can get through an intact pumpkin on the first shot as I did the other one. That's awesome, dude. Right through, first shot. It just takes proper technique, which I lack. But evidently, if you can get close, this custom katana from Swords of Northshire will damn sure perform. So I'm Mike, this is MK Outdoor Journal, and that was my look at 5 melee weapons to have for the Ammopocalypse, or when the zombies come. If you like what you saw, please like, share, subscribe. Consider becoming a patron on my Patreon account. Every little bit helps me bring content like this to you. And as always, come on back. Maybe we'll learn something together. And even if we don't learn something, we're gonna have a little bit of fun.